You can catch the Smiley Show right here on SportsGrid. And, of course, as he dubbed himself today on X, Grand Slam participant, Smylie Kaufman, who was with us on Coast to Coast. Hi, Smiley. How are you, buddy? How about the Masters, Smiley? Unbelievable for Rory.
Oh, my gosh. It was fantastic. What a week. And just trying to play catch up. I mean, the last 2 days, everybody's talking about career legacy for Rory McIlroy, and what we witnessed this past Sunday. It had to be one of the best golf tournaments that we've seen in a very long time.
It really was, Smiley. It was a tremendous watch, and there was so much. I actually said to Scotty the other day, I really thought it was the best sporting event, period, so far this year. It was better than the Super Bowl. It was better than the NCAA tournament. Obviously, we've got a lot of other things coming our way. But when you look at the roller coaster, the ups and downs, the hype going in, everyone thinking Rory versus Bryson. Bryson's pretty much finished by the turn. And suddenly, Rose and Ludwig come charging, and Rory on 13. It was the wildest, 5.5 hours from 2 o'clock to 6:30 that I think you could possibly ever have. You had to be loving it.
I mean, it felt like longer than that too, because it was just painful, right? It was so hard watching Rory McIlroy try to close out the career Grand Slam, and to do it at Augusta National as well, the Masters, the green jacket, the one that got away. The storyline was fantastic, and when he hit it in the water on 13, Mike, I could not believe my eyes what I had witnessed. Maybe one of the easiest shots as far as just what you had to do in that scenario. I mean, it was as easy as it gets for Rory McIlroy, and somehow hits it in the water. Next thing you know, he's bogeying the 14th, which I thought was maybe the easiest hole that day with where the hole location was cut. So he goes double on a par 5 and then bogey on an easy par 4. And then now he's got to make magic happen. And that shot he hit on the 15th hole, 16th hole, 17th hole with those irons. I'll never forget it. Just absolutely clutch. And then he gets 18 after an amazing drive and hits in the bunker. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening again. And I was like, is he going to lose this? So that constant back and forth of, is he going to choke this away, or is he going to win, was fascinating.
And the shot out of the bunker was great. The shot out of the bunker on 18 was unbelievable. And then he misses a punt reminiscent of the U.S. Open last year to force the playoff, which was just, the whole thing was wild. Now, let me ask you this, because I've seen this talked about a lot, and I know you guys talked about it on the show too. This now removes a massive weight off of this guy. This is all this guy thought about, was winning the Masters, getting the jacket, having the career Grand Slam. He's now, Smiley, done it all. There's nothing else left for him in terms of, accolades and things to get. All he can do now, Smiley, is stack them up and get more and more. Will this free up Rory to where we see him win 1, 2, 3, 4 more major championships?
I think it very well could, and it's such a good major season for him. Clearly getting off to a great start, winning a green jacket, but where he heads to next, he blew the field away last year at the Wells Fargo, talking about Quail Hollow, where the PGA Championship's going to be. So right now you're thinking, okay, there's a good chance he goes back-to-back major championships, I should say. And, the rest of the year you got Oakmont, which is a big piece of property, helps to be a long player there. And then he's been fantastic at U.S. Opens, too. If you go back and look at his record, how good he's been. And then he's looking for revenge from last season. And then, of course, the Royal Port Rush. I mean, this is Northern Ireland. His a little bit of a revenge, too, for that, and missing the cut there back in 19. So, I'm not saying he's going to win all the majors this year. All I'm saying is he's going to most likely have a chance to win one, if not more, of the next 3 majors this season.
Some really good spots for him, as you mentioned. I got about a minute left. We go from the green jacket to the tartan jacket. The RBC Heritage this week out at Hilton Head. I love this tournament, Smiley. Who do you love this week?
You know what? I think Colin Morikawa's just, he's still got a lot to play for. Hasn't won this season. The odds, of course, for Scotty at plus 360. That's kind of absurd. I would, this golf course, right, Mike? You just got to look at who could put the ball in the fairway and who's got a really good iron game. You can make a lot of putts on these greens, but it starts with being really good from that 130 to 160 range. You need to be very dialed in, and you got to, you can't have those outlier drives along with that. But it's always windy there. It's a fun golf course to watch, and should be a fun week.
Smylie Kaufman, check out the Smylie Show right here on SportsGrid.